If I had only known about the Howard struggle. What else can you ask me? What else do you need? I'm your gal. Come on now, come on out. First of all, let's get into this hair. This is the first time that I've done curly, and this is the first time I've done bangs. Risque. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl Chilee, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. Take a seat, have a drink or two, and relax. And if you are a returning subscriber, then as always, you're the bomb, you're the .com, you're all that and a bag of chips. And yeah, in this video, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is 10 things I wish I knew before I came to Howard. Boom, that's it. That's a tweet. If you are not new to my page, then you have seen my video, 7 songs that you need to know before you come to Howard. Yes, you guys love that video. You guys are still commenting on that video to this day. Now, this video is kind of similar, but you guys, this is the video. Forget the songs, forget 101s. This here is the video you need to watch before you decide to come to Howard University. And I decided to be you guys' sacrificial lamb. I took the sacrifice and I went to Howard and I stayed there all 4 years. I'm sorry, all 3.5 years. Finished early, but I sacrificed and I went through all the trials and tribulations just to let you guys know, is it worth it? Can you work it? I put my thing down, then reverse it. It's your, okay, I'm sorry. Like I did in my last Howard video, I am going to do this BET style. You know how we get down on the Chilee show. I am gonna do a countdown from 10 to 1, the top 10 things I wish I would have known before I came to Howard, all right? So without further ado, let's get into the video. This is a requirement for this video. I'm sorry, hold on. Yup, that's about it. That's the serving size. While we're sipping on our scissored. Number 10. The runaround is real. So what is the Howard Runaround? Well, this is what the runaround is. When you need something from our lovely administration, I 100% guaranteed you that you are going to have the runaround. Basically, you guys, what the runaround is when you need something, whether it be going through financial aid, going to the A building, going to see a professor, going to the nurse, going to the clinic, it doesn't matter what it is, you are going to be told first to go to the wrong location. Then you'll be told to talk to the wrong person. So what you're gonna do is then go to that building, that wrong location, and that wrong person, and they're gonna tell you, well, I don't know who told you to come here. You need to go to that building on that street and talk to so-and-so. And you're gonna be like, what? Now, why on earth will Miss Mackie May tell me to go talk to Miss Becky Sue when I was supposed to talk to Miss Lewis Lowe? Why? Why? We don't know. That is the Howard Runaround. You're gonna go through all of this runaround and circle just to end up at the same place you started, talk to a different person, and boom. There's your answer and there's everything you need. Number 9. 9. The dorms. So, I stayed in beloved Chilee, as they so called it. Now, if you were HU 22, you don't know what that is because they shut down the quad. Thank you, Jesus. We're gonna drink to that one. Thank you. As much as I love the quad, strolled with quad, that place needed to shut down because that place needed lots and lots of reconstruction. I could have sworn when I was a freshman we were breathing asbestos like it was the norm. So what they didn't tell us is that during my freshman year we had visitation. What visitation is if you want to have a guest over, male or female, then you must sign them in and they must be out by 12 o'clock. I definitely got in trouble with the curfews and had people in my dorms past 12 o'clock, had visitation taken away and all those things. And these are things that nobody told me was going to happen. This last year, you had to share a room with 4 other girls. Again, I'm not sure what it is, but just make sure you do your research on your dorms before you come, okay? Number 8, they're rude because they're cold. As you may know, I'm a little hot girl from Texas, okay? We have something there called Southern hospitality. It's kind of this thing where you're nice for no reason. You know, you're kind and you're polite to people you don't know, because that's what we do. Now, nobody told me that the DMV was so heartless. I kid you not. My freshman year, I will never forget this, and I will always tell this story. I had seen this girl at like a party freshman week. I was like, okay, cool, like kind of make friends, let's do this. And I waved to her and I was like, hey, like hi, like little dork I was. And she was like, what the are you looking at? And I was like, who? She really hurt my feelings. I was so confused. I thought it was me. I didn't get it. No, sis. They're upset because they're cold. That's it. When you go through winters like they do in DC, it's scientifically proven that your heart will actually harden due to the lack of heat. Therefore, you will be cold-hearted. And that's just what it is. Don't get me wrong, you will find fun people at Howard, you'll find friends at Howard, don't worry, you will. That Southern hospitality, if you come from the South, that is not up in the East Coast, I promise you. They're just bred different, but all is well. You will find friends. Number 7. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Bison, bucks, and dining dollars. What the hell is that? I kid you not. My freshman week, I survived off of Nutter Butters and Capri Suns for I think at least 2 to 3 days before somebody was like, hey, do you want to go to the caf with us? And I was like, the caf? Like, I assumed we had a cafeteria, but I didn't even know where it was. You have something called dining dollars and you have something called Bison bucks. These instruments of monetary value are used to pay for your food. So all freshmen are required to have a meal plan. Bison bucks are different. So if you want to do laundry in the dorms, you have to put money from like your mom's credit card or your credit card, put it on your Bison One card, and then that's how you pay for things like your laundry. But with dining dollars, there's something called the C-store. Y'all may be like, sis, why are you telling us? I kid you not, I did not know about the C-store until second semester. You have about $700 to $900 worth of money that you can use. You can use it to buy stuff in the caf, you can use it to buy stuff in the C-store. Your Bison One card is very versatile and you can use it to buy a lot of different things. So don't be like me, surviving off of Nutter Butters and Capri Suns. Use your Bison One card, go to the caf, go to the C-store, spend it up. But pro tip, do not spend it up all first semester. You only get one lump sum for the entire school year. So I would suggest to save half for first semester and save half for second semester. Number 6, no usually means yes. So no usually means yes if you ask the right person. Now this kind of goes hand in hand with the Howard Runaround, but in this aspect it just means that when you're wanting to do something, whether it be for a class or for an organization, whatever it may be, like it's more than likely that you'll often hear some no's. So for example, I was a sports medicine major. I was told by administration you could only minor within your school, meaning I had to pick a minor within the College of Arts and Science. So what did I do? Once I was told that first no, I went to the dean of the School of Business. He easily signed everything. I went back to the College of Arts and Science team, there's that Howard Runaround, and I was approved to take business as my minor. So like I said, you'll hear a lot of no's, but that usually just means yes if you ask the right people. Don't always take no for an answer. Sometimes it really will be no, but if you're wanting to do something, you're wanting to accomplish something, make sure you see who else you can talk to and who else. Ask people what they've done in the past. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get it done if you ask the right people. Number 5, What payment plan? This is probably not something for everybody. This is probably my personal pet peeve, but I just feel like if I can save one, I've saved enough. Unless you plan on paying for school out of pocket, meaning your parents are going to pay from their direct bank accounts or whatever it may be, you do not need to pay for that payment plan. So I called them up and I was like, do I really need to set up this payment plan now? Will I be able to start, you know, school without it? Sis, they lied straight to my face. It was like, no, you will not be authorized to start any classes without this payment plan. You need to pay this $50 for this payment plan. So I paid like a dummy. If you are using a scholarship or if you are using student loans, you don't need to pay for that payment plan. I promise you, sis. So the biggest tip you can do for yourself is save that $50, put that in your pocket, because I promise you, you will need it. All right, this next one, I definitely got to drink to this one. Number 4. He's not here, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I came to Howard and I was like, I'm going to this HBCU with these HBCU men. I was ready to find my HBCU man, have my HBCU love story, talk about our story to our HBCU kids. And guess what? I've been bamboozled. I've been hoodwinked. I have been led astray. He's not here. He's not here. I don't know how else to put it for you. I'ma just give it to you bone straight. He's not here, sis. I know. Loving basketball really made you think, huh? It really made you think. Now, I'm not being bitter and I'm not being salty either, okay? I'm not doing any of that. I'm not saying that you won't or you can't find your man here. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely some HBCU, Howard University couples. Shout out to y'all, stay strong. Wish you guys the best. But all I'm saying, sis, is just don't get your hopes up, okay? You're not gonna find your knight in shining armor, sis. I'm just get that out your head. Turn up. It's a hot girl school year. You know what I'm saying? Turn up, focus on your books, and do you. Focus on you. But finding your man at Howard, it's not gonna happen, okay? All right. Number 3. Clout chasers, clout chasers. Yeah, that's y'all. Clout. Honestly, if you could sell clout, it would be selling like crack. I'm not even lying. I'm not even capping. This is a no cap moment. I didn't even really know what clout was. I didn't understand. So if you don't know what clout is basically cool points, basically being popular, basically being known by a lot of people. But the thing about Howard is, and I'm gonna keep it real, y'all can come for me in the comments if y'all want to, but I promise you, you're not gonna see me in person. I feel like a lot of people, I'm not saying names, I'm not pointing fingers, but I feel like a lot of people that I saw was so pressed to have people like them, so pressed to have people know who they were. They would literally do anything just to have clout. We have so much going for ourselves. We have so much that we're dealing with. We have so much that we need to focus on. I don't know what y'all came to college for, but I came to college to get my education, have fun, turn up, all that jazz. I didn't come to be liked or loved or any of that jazz. My pro side tip is just to stay out of all of that. Like, keep doing you, keep focusing on you. Don't worry about who like you, don't worry about who hates you, because you're doing you, and as long as you do you, you're doing the best that you possibly can. You're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Number 2, document everything. Literally, when I tell you this, I could end the video right here. Document everything, sis. Bro, people will try to tell you that you did not complete this, you did not get this done, but when you have documentation, they can tell that to the birds because you have your proof. Save that receipt until you walk the stage, because I promise you, people did not walk the stage the day before graduation. You need to have everything to prove that you are on your stuff and you are done. My advice to you kings and queens is to save that receipt, to save yourself the trouble. And last but not least, number 1, it's all a part of the process. Come on out, come on out, come on out. Now, I feel like I gotta step lightly when I speak about this topic. And if you know, you know, and if you don't, you'll know. You will find yourself going through a lot of certain things. And it's because we're at Howard. That's literally all I can tell you. You will just find yourself going through a process. Howard in itself is a process, and that's kind of a double-edged sword, because what I'm saying is from beginning to end, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a process. You're going to have to go through things, but when you're able to see it through, I promise you, it's going to be worth it. People on the outside will say like, Howard, the way they breed their students, it's like once you graduate or once you go through, you really feel unstoppable. You really feel like, who else other than me? Because we know our worth. I don't know what it is. Even the way we step on the yard, I'm telling you, you will see chicks, including myself, stepping on the yard at 8 a.m. with heels and a beat face. We just hold ourselves to a higher standard. I don't know what it is, y'all. I don't know if it's the water. I don't know if it's the unpurification. I don't know what it is. But Howard molds you into this person where you really can face everything. All right, you guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe before you leave this channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions about Howard, if you're interested, if you're an up-and-coming freshman, feel free to comment below any questions, and I promise you I'll answer all of your questions. Make sure you follow me on all my social media. My social media is all the same, Chilee_baby. Like I said, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Peace, love, and blessings. I heard when you graduate on time, like Howard refunds you half of your tuition. I'm waiting for the refund of my man. Where he at? Give me half. Give me a quarter. Give me an eighth. Give me something.